An apple pie is not just an apple pie. It's apples and flour and eggs, sugar and a couple of secret ingredients. Same thing with anode, which is in this battery cell. An anode is not just an anode, it consists of silane gas and electricity and copper foil and some secret ingredients. Now, one of these secret ingredients is that we can make our anode foil in a totally dry process. And one of our aims as LeydenJar is to be totally environmentally acceptable with our silicon anodes, so we wanted to understand this a bit deeper. This is why I've asked Lydia to conduct a life cycle assessment.
Life cycle assessment, or LCA, is a method which analyses the environmental impact of the lifetime of a product, process, or service. I started gathering data about the materials used in our anode and asked the LCA experts at Minviro to support us in assessing our environmental impact.
The LCA that we performed for LeydenJar has a cradle-to-gate scope, so that means that we looked at the initial life cycle stages, everything from raw material extraction and production of material inputs, up to the point at which their silicon anode product leaves the factory gate. Through performing LCA using the European Commission's recommended method, the environmental footprint method, we quantified the climate change impact of producing LeydenJar's activated silicon anode as 2 kilograms of CO₂ equivalent per kilowatt hour. When comparing LeydenJar's activated silicon anode with currently available activated graphite anodes, we found that LeydenJar's climate change impact was significantly lower. We then performed sensitivity analyses, for example, looking at use of grid power instead of hydropower, use of conventional copper sources instead of the recycled copper that LeydenJar currently use, and sourcing of silane gas from the US. The power of LeydenJar's anode is crystal clear here because even under these worst case assumptions, the climate change impact was significantly lower than any of the activated graphite anodes that we assessed. Finally, we break down that 2 kilos of CO₂ equivalent per kilowatt hour total to find the impact hotspots, which is where LeydenJar's mitigation efforts are going to be most effective.
These LCA results are really exciting for LeydenJar. They show us where we need to go and that we can get there if we make the right choices, which is not a piece of cake, but fully optimistic we can get there. That's our big ambitious goal for the future.